What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 5. I almost said Fire Emblem Three Houses, and that is not what this game is. We're gonna start off with something super exciting. We're gonna do a crossword puzzle. It says this page, blah blah blah. Okay, what is this? A type of filtered coffee. Won't keep you up. Diffuse through. Huh, okay. Trying to think of a four-letter synonym for witches. The second letter is R. Diffuse through. I mean, if I'm thinking diffuse through, I usually think filter. All right. Well, I've just been sitting here racking my brain. For about 5 minutes. I can't. I could not come up with the different answers. So I ended up cheating. I looked it up. I want the experience, or the knowledge points, whatever. The answer is drip. As far as the other answers go, I could not find them. Pretty much everywhere would just tell me to use, would just give me the answer to the actual trivia question. So, drip, to make coffee using this method, you pour hot water over coffee grounds on cloth or paper filters. Coffee used to be brewed in the Turkish style, but filters are now used to keep out the grounds.
All right.
I see. Nice.
There we go. Like I said, I know I cheated, but I didn't want to get hung up for about an hour trying to answer a crossword puzzle that only had 4 questions.
Okay.
Come on, we're going to the pond. We're going to pawn that medal today. Hey, you can hear me, right? You don't have plans, do you? Come help me out instead of sleeping your life away. We do owe it to him. We'll just have to wait. Hurry down and help him out. This is probably my least favorite section of this game, leading up to probably my least favorite dungeon in this game. But we'll get into that in a bit. Sorry, I kind of pressured you into doing this. And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach admitted to his school that he had been perpetually abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question. Isn't this... My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now. He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believe them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
Hey.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it? Seems like it.
Jeez.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, alright? More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some stuff I need you to do. The chief really worked us hard. Did you see it was on the news? No way the school's going to be able to play dumb after that. I saw it too. Shiho's name didn't come up, right? Not that I saw. I bet they wanted to keep that part quiet. I'm so glad. It's finally over then. All we gotta do now is eat some tasty shit and put all this crap behind us. I'm totally looking forward to this celebration party. I'll try not to let you guys down. Alright, we need to go sell the gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wants your help, make sure you turn him down, okay?
Make sure to do the dishes.
Yeah, when I get back.
Just do it. Don't get cocky with me. Welcome.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another.
Leaving that aside, what do you have?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
That's exactly the case.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
Shujin.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well. I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily?
Huh.
Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
You know, I'm about to say something that's technically, you know, getting ahead of the game because the game hasn't revealed this information yet. But you know, someplace that'll buy it off you. But we're going to the airsoft shop. What was I saying? Oh, right. Like I said, this information hasn't been revealed by the game yet, but it's not really that. A, it's not that big a spoiler, and B, this game's again been out for years now, so I don't feel too bad saying this. The thing I love about the Nijima sisters, so Sai and her younger sister Makoto, who, again, if you didn't know, I don't know, you know, who wouldn't know this at this point. Oh God, it's one of those that I have to find the exactly correct exit to the... God, I hate running around the subway. Screw this. There we go. What was I saying? Right, Sai and her younger sister Makoto, who joins the party. She's not the next person to join. She's the person after. Makoto is probably my favorite companion in the team, and two, I think the thing I love the most about them is it's the eyes. It's that red, the red eyes. I'm captivated by it. Is that the right term? I don't know. I'm stuttering here because I'm embarrassed. Huh? Yes, I find an anime woman hot. Leave me alone. Huh? A gold medal? Why do you have this? We don't buy any fake or stolen goods here, kid.
Hey.
Hold on a sec. Let me see it. I'm just not gonna ask where you got this. That's 30,000 yen sound for it. Works for me. 30,000 it is then. It's almost time. Here, take this with you. It's thanks for selling me that medal. But let's not open it. Just bring it back with you the next time you come back here. So, alright, whatever. Glad you're quick to understand. They're here. Munehisa Iwai, right? Yes? There are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today. Go, kid. Do you know why we're here? I don't know. Looking for evidence? You tell me, Detective San. Watch your attitude. Well, you guys... Well, goddamn, I cannot read. I'm sorry. I can't get a flow going. Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on. Do what you gotta do. What was that? An upstanding citizen supposed to cooperate with the cops, right? Hey, you sure that lead was legitimate? I could have sworn it was. Can you two hurry it up? I got a business to run here. You bastard. Hey, you. What's in the bag, huh? Show me. The kid's just a regular old customer. You can check that. You can check the tapes if that'll convince you. They'll show everything that's gone down here today. I don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I should leave. I won't let you get away with that easy. Show us what's in the bag. Yeah, it's none of your business. I said show it to me. Hey, you remember to... hey, you're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. Ugh. That's right, Detective San. Maybe next time try not harassing my customers. See how that goes.
See ya.
Safe trip home, kid. What were those detectives doing? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag? Yeah, maybe a little. Well,
Okay.
come on, let's open it. I love when Morgana gets that just super cartoon smile.
Hey, wait!
A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place.
Hey!
Hey, Akira, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came,
Now's our
right?
chance.
You should try striking a deal with him when we return it to return whatever. I've proven already I can't read. Let's just move along. It's a wonder I was able to get into college. An's calling me. Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the news, you know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage. Yeah, serves him right. I'm still not sure about that. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it. It's possible. That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right? I remembered. Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose. By the way, I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow. A restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating? I'm hoping barbecue. Ooh, I could go for some Wagyu beef. It better be grade A. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it. Yeah, like I said, this is this is probably one of my least favorite sections of the game, just because it drags on and on and on, kind of like listening to my voice. But no, I really dislike this segment. Just because like I'm all heightened up, you know, all hyped up and whatnot from taking down Kamoshida and everything. I want to get to the next. I want to move on. I want to get to the next palace. I want to go after our next target. Instead, we're sitting around doing this whole celebration thing. Like whenever we do this whole celebration thing after a target, it always just kind of it makes me go, "Let's go."
No wonder Lady Ann chose this place.
This is voice acted.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
Yeah, you planning on eating?
Well, of course I'm gonna eat.
This place has a time limit!
Am I the only one who thinks that's weird? Anyone else? Again, maybe it's a Japanese thing. Like I said, it's a cultural thing, and me as an American just sees that as odd. That there's a time limit. It's an interesting concept, I guess.
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace.
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man!
Get that giant plate
Lord
of beans.
melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Yeah, it's the way to go.
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Yeah, that's a normal thing to grab.
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
All right. I still love how there's like there's almost a whole apple pie sitting on that table.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
So many ways I could take that. I'm just gonna let it go.
They're not even listening.
As I expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients are a variety of dishes and crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at? You know, you give shit to Ryuji for taking a plate of all meat, and now you want a plate of all fish? I get it, you're a cat, but still. Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Ah, right, the teacher at Shujin Academy caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. Hold on a second. And they still haven't managed to solve this horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? I wish they would let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though. Huh? Sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food. Act natural. Yeah, I'm talking to a cat. Let's be honest here. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later. How did a child like that end here? I certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come, let us go. I wonder how the other people are reacting. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes? It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by high school kids anyways. If it's gripping the news, who cares if it's not true? So they don't believe themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast. Get some food. Make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream. What's wrong? Ah, nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I have a cat and a bag at a buffet. Of course that's weird. You're not even hiding. That's clearly a cat. Whatever. Rice is incredible. It's the cornerstone of every great meal. Actually, I agree with that. So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about the teacher who sexually harassed his student. Was it Kamoshida? It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand. How can you be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida. By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's... Quick, grab some food. Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits. So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes? Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting. Sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food. Trying to think. Meat dishes. Meat. I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into? Guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, grab some food. And get part that's not too fatty. That's the best part of the meat. What's wrong with you, Morgana? He's going to be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going, too. What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch. They were dressed quite well, but they still look pretty shady to me. I don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others. Oh, you brought back a ton of food. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? Yeah, I just want to eat. I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way better. Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden. Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? There's no knowing when we'll come here again. Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. You'd be ashamed to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji? We should both help. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help. Why is this not voice acted? Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever, Akira Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. Again, why is this not voice acted? And this is our main freaking it's like, this is part of the main story. It actually does kind of lead us into our next segment, or at least kind of reveals a little bit more about our main character's past. And like I said, it's got all our main cast. I get when we were walking through the buffet, I can understand that not being voice acted. It's a little annoying, but I can understand it. This stuff, again, third time I've said it, this is our main cast talking. Why is it not? There's still more. Don't give up. Let's keep at it. We did it. My belt feels multiple sizes too small. Yeah, this is a victory for all of us. That was a breeze. Is your stomach the size of a freaking palace? Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palate? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and tangy sourness. Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. Ugh, this isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom. Me too. Please, carry me gently.
Wait.
My, look at that table. They must not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. I can only imagine what their parents must be like. Huh? What was that? Ugh, we don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
See, and now it's voice act. Again, JRPGs do this all the time. I don't get it.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Generally.
Same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved?
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in long.
What do you want? We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
You know, I hate this guy, but I really like his glasses. I'm not gonna lie.
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with him.
That voice just now.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
That man's voice. It sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
I'm okay.
You sure? You're not looking so hot.
It's probably because he never eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
Well, I mean, of all the characters, I mean, I think the main character is probably the one who's most like dressed for this place. You know what I mean? Because he's got the nice jacket on. I mean, yeah, maybe clean up the undershirt a little bit, but still, nice pair of jeans, the nice shoes. I think he looks, pretty much. I'm not gonna say business casual because I don't think that's technically the term for it. But again, he looks. Looks pretty good, but but Ryuji and An are both clearly just casual, just teenagers. So I guess that some people would kind of look at you. They look at you like you're out of place in a high class hotel buffet like this. I mean, hell, even the main character, even though he's dressed kind of like I said, I think he's maybe a little underdressed, but not like the other two. I think his big problem, again, it's just he's seen as a kid.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, Those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
The fan side.
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
I didn't even think of such a possibility, but it's true that with that power, we may be able to help people out.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Fine by me.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Of course.
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my... How about Tilefish Poêlée?
Tile...
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Hell no, you idiot!
Your team name may be seen by others while using network services. Please be cautious not to enter any personal information. Furthermore, please do not enter a name that could be considered offensive. Generally, I don't change this because, in all honesty, I don't play on the, I don't use the Phantom Network or whatever the hell it's called. Although I do know there is... I know that there is different dialogue if you use An's recommendation of the diamonds, even though I don't think technically it doesn't fit. I don't think there's enough space. Maybe there is. Either way, I'm gonna stick with just the normal name.
Huh, that's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a celebrity.
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Huzzah!
Oh, our time for the buffet ran out.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Yeah, no matter what, like I said, I'm always finding out new shit about this game. Because while I was looking up the answer to that crossword puzzle, I was seeing people saying, "Wait a minute, this game has crossword puzzles."
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape, stealing treasure to change hearts.
I saw one post of some guy said he was like, "I've played this game for 180 hours, and I still just found out about this, that you could do these crossword puzzles and everything." Again, this game's got a lot of stuff that it doesn't tell you, just kind of like hidden in the corners. I really, one of the things I absolutely just love about this game, but somebody apparently found out that it's like I was saying, if you like take Ann's suggestion or Morgana's suggestion as names for the groups, there is unique dialogue.
And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
Correct.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These 2 other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool. Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
The summary of the story has been updated, blah, blah, blah. I like to imagine that, spend your day money in the buffet, we officially blah, blah, blah. Still got plenty of cash. The Phantom Thieves, huh? I like the sound of that. I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about the Phantom Aficionado website, too. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. That's low. Seriously? But don't you just want to get it higher than that? I bet it'll keep... excuse me. I bet it'll go up tons if we were taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that. You're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. Okay, so I have to go to sleep. No, like I said, I find it really funny to think of this game because it's all technically a flashback while you're talking to Sai. I like to imagine that he's going through. Well, and on March 1st, I woke up, I went downstairs, and I went to school. Like he's literally going through every pinpoint thing day to day to day to day to day.
First off,
maybe it's not funny to others. It's funny to me, though. But I'm an asshole, so whatever.
To think our master would give words of praise.
I still hate his voice.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Power stock, so I can store up to 8 personas now.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest. And don't forget to go talk to your contractors in...
Thank you. You've said that multiple times. In town, become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them as your relationship, blah, 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 blah. We already pretty much know this. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast. What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now, the Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can eat for only 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers, though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal. A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. I believe it increases a few random social stats because to complete that whole challenge, you have to increase all of your social stats. They explain it when you actually attempt to eat the burger or whatever. Personally, I think it's kind of a waste of time because it gives you some kind of shitty, what's the term? Accessories, that's what it is. Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident, that's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them. Teachers have it rough, huh? Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious. Different personalities. Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. Oh. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I say something wrong? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago. Subconscious personalities. It's a fascinating topic, and it has a lot to do with us. The teacher's surprisingly smart, huh? Yeah, we got smarter.
All right. It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart?
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
See what I'm talking about with the eyes?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
Oh.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
I hate Frogman. God, every time I look at him, again, all I can see is a cartoon frog. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we're responsible. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. And we don't need to worry. I can't prove anything. You sound so sure of yourself. But, I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Akira, we're going to be counting on you.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
What site?
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Yeah, it was a misunderstanding, dude.
That's all I needed to say. There are many more evil adults outside of Kamoshida, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move, so I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I hope someday my forum is filled with supportful posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
Yeah, do what you want.
Yeah, I will.
I still hate you.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the moon persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
That allows backup members to earn XP.
All right. See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
Yeah, that's not the word I'd use to describe him, but alright.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment.
Wait! What? Don't we have an exam?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject. Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human.
Ooh, that's a low blow.
Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
You don't have fists, Morgana. Remember the whole human thing?
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
Okay.
Let's not draw any attention to ourselves until we find our next target. Don't forget to study, though. I won't have you blaming me if your grades start dropping. What to do between targets? There are various things to do around the city before your next target. Try listening to the rumors and visiting different locations. Perhaps you'll meet someone who has new information. Depending on relationships with your confidants, can bring various benefits to the Phantom Thieves. Use your time wisely to get the best results. I'll make the decision later. Okay, so we can boost both An and Ryuji's. Seeing that Takemi's is grayed out, I'm gonna guess I need a higher social stat to boost hers. Actually, guys, I'm gonna take a break here. We'll pick up in the next one. If memory serves, we go to Mementos before the next palace. So I think the next video will probably be focused on that. Either way, I want to say as always, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links of that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, you're not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is Something Game channel. I'm out.